Did you know that it takes approximately 400 cocoa beans to make just 1 pound of chocolate? Now, that's a lot of beans for a bar of goodness. From dark to milk and white to ruby, the world of chocolate is as diverse as it is delightful. Its popularity spans across continents and cultures, making it a global sensation. So, ever wondered how your favorite sweet treat comes to life? Let's unwrap the mystery. Our journey begins with the cocoa tree, a tropical plant that produces pods full of cocoa beans. In the heart of the tropical rainforest, the cocoa tree bursts into bloom, its tiny flowers eventually maturing into large, colorful pods. These pods, each containing about 20 to 40 beans, are the fruit of the cocoa tree and the beginning of the chocolate we all know and love. Harvesting these pods is a craft in itself, requiring a keen eye and a steady hand. The pods are carefully cut from the trees, ensuring not to damage the trunk or the buds that will become next year's crop. Once harvested, the real magic begins. The beans, still encased in the sweet, sticky pulp of the pod, are left to ferment. This process, which can take up to a week, is where the beans develop their unique and complex flavor profiles. Following fermentation, the beans are spread out to dry under the tropical sun, a process that can take another week. But the journey doesn't end there. These beans, now fermented and dried, are packed into sacks and loaded onto ships. They traverse oceans and cross continents to reach factories where they will be transformed into the chocolate we adore. From the tropical farms, these beans have made a long journey to the factories, ready to be turned into delicious chocolate. At the factory, the magic really begins. The beans are roasted, their shells are cracked, and what's left are the nibs, the heart of chocolate. Our journey continues in the bustling heart of a chocolate factory where the raw beans undergo a magical transformation. There's a symphony of sounds and smells as the beans are gently roasted, a process that lasts anywhere from half an hour to 2 hours. It's during this roasting that the beans develop their distinct, rich flavor. Imagine the aroma of fresh coffee, but with a deeper, more decadent undertone. Once they're perfectly roasted, the beans are cooled before they meet the cracker, a machine that's not as scary as it sounds. The cracker breaks the beans into tiny pieces, shedding their shells and revealing the precious nibs within. These nibs are pure cocoa, the very essence of what makes chocolate. Well, chocolate. Now, we've got the nibs, but we're not quite at the finish line yet. They're ground down into a thick, velvety paste. This isn't just any paste, though. This is chocolate liquor, the base of all chocolate products. It's here that the transformation from bean to bar truly takes place. But wait, there's more. We can't forget about the sugar, milk, and other ingredients. These are carefully measured and mixed in with the chocolate liquor. Sugar sweetens the deal, while milk gives the chocolate its creamy, melt-in-your-mouth texture. And the other ingredients? Well, they're the secret spices in the mix, adding that extra bit of magic to the chocolate. Once all the ingredients are perfectly blended, the chocolate liquor undergoes one final process: tempering. This involves heating and cooling the chocolate to give it that shiny appearance and satisfying snap when you break a piece off. Finally, the tempered chocolate is poured into molds and left to cool and harden. And voila! The chocolate liquor is then tempered and molded into the chocolate bars we know and love. Now, isn't that a sweet ending to our factory tour? So there we have it. The journey of a cocoa bean to a chocolate bar is quite a process. It all starts with the humble cocoa tree, where our little heroes, the cocoa beans, are born. From being harvested and fermented to being dried and roasted, these beans go through quite the transformation. The next stage sees them being cracked open to reveal the nibs, which are then ground into a thick paste known as chocolate liquor. This liquor is the heart of all chocolate, and it's here where the magic really happens. It's combined with sugar, milk, and sometimes vanilla. And then it's off to the conching machine, where it's refined and aerated to perfection. This process, my friends, is not a simple one. It requires time, patience, and a lot of dedication. But the result? An exquisite bar of chocolate that's worth every bit of the effort. The next time you bite into a bar of chocolate, remember the journey it has made. From a simple cocoa bean to a delicious treat. Enjoy your chocolate. You've earned it.